Hey, friends, welcome to The Motive, where we talk about a reason for doing something, especially one that is not obvious. Today, we're talking our predictions, rather, and what we think maybe the economy, maybe society, maybe what, oil change prices are going to be over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe.
Come on.
This is just our opinion, just our thoughts. So please, if you want to,
Hold it against us? Please don't.
yeah, please don't do that. Or you can,
Or
whatever.
do.
Maybe that'll be a
Okay.
topic we'll talk about in a few years about how we were wrong.
Yeah, change my mind. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Prediction wise, let's see. What are we talking predictions? Will, what do you think the prediction is right now for? Well, let's get the elephant out of the room because everybody cares about this, even though they shouldn't. Rates, mortgage rates. What do you think that's going to do?
Mortgage rates. Well,
Let's go back up. How about we make it like what, a 2-year prediction? We'll stay consistent with everything.
2 years. Okay.
2-year?
It's 2024.
2026, we'll say.
So we'll go to 26.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fair.
So mortgage rates in 2026, where do you see them?
Ooh. According to experts, which I am not, which I am just a end zone where information's funneled and I can make my own inference. That's what this is. So from what I know and what I've seen and where we're going and this and that, yeah, I think mortgage rates are what, 6 to 7 right now on your average person. I think they're going to go lower in the rest of this year, low 6s, and then lower the next year and lower. I think we're going to, in the next 2 years, like we said, our 2026 end zone, mortgage rates at 5%. Let's just go there. I think a gradual descent. Yeah, there's going to be some bumps in the road. And I think we talked about a war happens, a oil refinery goes out, it flips things upside down. So that can happen at any time. What I was going to say is it seems like in today's era, more of those things are happening. So that's why we have such huge fluctuations with the market and rates. And it seems like back, 10 years ago, it was a steady, rates might change slightly here and there, but we have big events happening. It seems like in the last 5 to 10 years, like it's just big things are happening, which are market changing. So that's just something a new thing that we're starting to see and think about more often. So
got it. Love it. So beginning of the second quarter, 2026, you're at 5%.
I'm at 5% in June of 2026.
Okay. I'm at like 5.25.
Okay.
So we're right
there.
Right.
All right. Write it down. We'll see who's
Write
right.
it down. Home value appreciation.
Ooh.
How much do you think will have gone up in the next 2 years?
2 years, 24 months.
No, just a percentage number for 2 years.
Carry the 6 minus what market? Where are we at?
United States of America.
Overall? Not the Philippines or Portugal.
No.
Okay. I'm going to say in the 2-year period, we're going to have 8% appreciation over 2 years.
We're right on track. I'm thinking 8 too.
Well,
wow. I like it.
Go.
Okay.
See?
So we're 5.25 rates. We're 8% appreciation. You buy $1 million house now, it's worth what? $1,080,000.
There you go.
Okay.
You heard it from 2 experts on, so there.
Mark your date, June of 2026. We're going to look back and see how accurate or inaccurate we are on these. What about consumer debt? What do you think that'll look like? Right now, we hit the, 1.3 trillion or something like that. I forget what it is. Billion?
After a certain number, it just becomes a thing.
Or,
but yeah.
How about this? Foreclosure market increase, decrease, stays the same because it's pretty stable these days.
I'm interested to see if there's going to open up some different loan options. But yeah, people are overspending, so they're spending at more than what they're making. That's going to catch up to them. It might come to a point where people cannot refinance. People cannot use their equity to pack it into their loan because they won't even qualify for that. That might happen. There's going to be a breaking point, and some people are going to lose at that, and foreclosure might be a real thing. I'm wondering if lenders are going to open up to a longer loan period at some point. A 40-year loan is going to be your new 30-year loan.
Possibly. I think foreclosures are going to pick up personally a little bit. I think right now the rates have been so low, means people are going to hold on longer. But if something doesn't change quick, it will break. If the debt, like we talked to, debt goes up and so forth. So I don't think it's going to be crazy bad, like the bubble of 07, 08 and stuff like that. But I do think we'll see an increase.
Oh, for sure. It has to. I mean, just just knowing where it's headed. And we see the debt, we see rates, we see everything. Even if our prediction is right in 5% and 5.25% in a couple of years, but I think, and mark this down, I think within 5 to 10 years we're going to have a different loan period. Your average 30-year loan is going to be a 35 or a 40-year loan.
Yes, maybe. We'll see. You heard it here. Willie Loan said it.
I mean, what would that do, right? That would help people qualify, right? It'll stimulate more people buying, more people can afford, more people can qualify.
So yeah, I differ from you on this one. I don't think so, but I think we are waiting for the rest of the world to catch up on what home appreciation rates, cost of goods are. Yes, unemployment or minimum wage has gone up, but it hasn't gone up enough to compete with inflation as a whole, from the grocery store to the cars to the credit cards to the house you buy to everything else. I don't think they will go out longer because it's not about people getting loans. It's about people that lend money being securitized against those loans. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they'll definitely get more people in there, but that might mean more defaults, longer terms, less paid back, less money made by institutions that lend money. So I don't know.
So what was that breaking point when everything went to the 30-year mortgage from what it was prior?
In the 50s or 70s or whatever it was, 60s, 70s.
Bring up that data.
Hey, Bobby, pull up data. Bobby's going to pull up the data on that really quick.
I mean, there was a breaking point at some point where they had to back it out, right? Where people couldn't afford at that time a 20-year mortgage or a 15-year or 10-year or whatever.
It became the standard back then.
Right.
Right.
But houses were $30,000 back then or whatever it was.
True. But minimum wage was $1 or whatever. I don't know.
Not if you work at In-N-Out in California now, though. $20 minimum wage.
Yeah, that's now. So those are going up, but they're not going up enough. But that's still pretty darn good if you think about it, right? Like, you might not be buying a house in Newport Beach, but you can buy a house in Indiana.
I did. Yeah. So that's, yeah. So you have to take a flight from Indiana to California to do work.
Spend more money, put that in your budget as you're planning it so you can make sure you can cover your flights.
No, I just did it. What's 40 hours at $20 an hour? It's $800 a week.
Times 52 weeks.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's $3,200 a month. It's like $40,000 almost.
A little over, yeah. 40, 45, I don't know. Something like that. I'm not good at math.
But I mean, yeah, that's going to be tough to live in California. But yeah, I mean,
of course,
these are starter out jobs, hopefully.
What a minimum wage gets at $25, $30 an hour to match what inflation and everything else is at. That's my view, at least. I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, on the flip side, In-N-Out Burger, their double-doubles going up. Chipotle is going to raise their prices. So they're not going to lose their profits. They're going to bring it to the consumer. We're going to have to pay more, basically, to pay for those wages.
Which is just normal inflation. It's maybe some people call it hyperinflation right now because it's going so quick. But it's normal. But also, inflation didn't move for a while. There were some stagnant points there, too. So in a perfect world, everything kind of moves at the same pace. Things go up, income goes up, cost goes up, and economy gets stronger. But let's shoot off some quicker projections here as well for 2026.
Okay.
All right. Gas price.
Today in California, 5 years. Oh God, making me nervous. 550. Mid fives.
Right. I'm gonna say I'll go 575. Mark that down.
Oh man,
575. I'm gonna say it's a little hotter, a little higher.
Oh, you're doing summertime prices. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Of course. What about a gallon of milk? What's that going to cost?
I don't even buy milk anymore because it's expensive. I just
milk the cow.
I bought a cow actually. What is a gallon of milk? I don't even know.
I think it's like $5 ish or something.
I know it went up for a while because of the cow crisis in Nebraska, but I'll say $5-6. I think that fluctuates according to season. I want to say I don't know,
but the season 2 years from now, we'll say is I'm going to say $6.
You know what's a strange one is eggs, because I'll have the same company that sell the same dozen eggs, but it'll be a $3 difference between grocery stores. So where does that overhead?
I have no idea. I haven't been in the egg market for years, but
you got to be in the egg business.
Yeah, no, I don't know how.
No, it'll be $3.99 at an Aldi, but that same Foster, so it's called whatever farms it is. That same thing at Stater Brothers will be a $6.99.
Well, Aldi probably got the leftovers, overflow,
the duds.
Yeah, kind of like Dollar Tree gets all their stuff, or Dollar General and any stuff. They're always buying leftovers, basically. Returns,
broken eggs,
returned orders, didn't sell,
yeah,
bad product, whatever it was. So maybe I don't know, something like that. Probably, I would assume. Any kind of discount center gets it because they get it for a discount and offer a discount.
Aldi's legit though. Come on.
I don't know. My wife buys everything on Instacart. Yeah, I go to the store if it's like, oh, I forgot something.
Well, yeah, eggs is a funny one. I think it's all over the board. I don't get half the time. It's like a 50%, 75% difference in price on the same product sometimes. It's weird.
I don't know. We'll find out. But I'm going to say, I think that's going to stay relatively the same. I think we've already seen the big inflation part. Like I think that part's got to balance out a little bit.
Right.
Personally. All right. Who's going to be president?
I don't foresee a non-Trump winning the end of this year in 2024. I don't see a route. Even if Biden runs, that's a no. Even if he doesn't run, I don't think that person will get enough backing to win. So I think it's a nod.
You're Trump? You think it's going to be Trump?
I don't see a way. I don't see a path to where he doesn't win.
Yeah. Love him or hate him, I think it's going to be the same as well. I think we're going to see him in the office at that time. Whether he's working from jail or not, I don't know, but I think that he'll be in the office. So
he's not.
Oh, we got a company.
We got a visitor. It's Captain Ron.
Hey, come over here, hang out. Put your shirt on, cool man. What about? Let's see, what else do we got?
Yeah, 2026. How many more? There's a solar eclipse today.
That's probably going on right now.
Yeah, we haven't made our little machines to look into it.
We don't get a solar eclipse again until 2045, I think.
All right, so that's outside of our prediction 2-year period.
Yeah.
What else? We did housing market. We got rates, milk.
Right.
Eggs. What else is there?
I got one for you. Where do you think Bitcoin's going to cost in 2 years?
I don't follow Bitcoin. What are we at? 50,000 right now?
I think it's like 70 or something.
It went up.
You think crypto is going to continue to take over currencies or no? How about that?
I think, obviously there was that. Who was that guy that ripped off everybody? That went
Sam
Friedman,
something like that.
Sam Bankman-Friedman or something like that. I see a lot of money go into those things because it's that pump and dump, like fast, like I think I'm going to get quick rich thing. But I think the people backing those and creating those crypto stocks or whatever, they make a lot of money on that. They raise the price real quick and people think they're making money, and then they'll drop it and they'll just take everybody's money. I think there's too much money being made in it by people in the background that I think it won't go away.
It's just another asset to trade, but I don't think it's going to replace anything.
No.
First off, if there's something to be replaced, the government's going to get their hands on it, control it anyways, because
if they're worried about it.
Yeah.
I hope it would go away because I think it's a waste of time and money and thought, and I don't think it's going anywhere. Maybe a e-coin, like keep Bitcoin only as a e-coin, I guess maybe, but I don't foresee it being anything special in 2, 5, 10 years, whatever it is. So
got it.
I don't think it'll be a thing. That's it.
All right, let's go. What are your predictions? Let us know any of your thoughts and we'll ring the bell.